Welcome to the Wordle training by the Mary F. English program. Wordle is accessible at wordle.net. Wordle is a place where you can create word clouds by using the most common words in a provided text. The clouds give a greater emphasis to words that appear more frequently in the text. It provides a takeaway for viewers, and you can tweak the clouds with different fonts, layouts, and color schemes. You can use creations in any way desired, and you can print, save, and share. Here's an example of a word cloud from the U.S. Constitution. You can see the words that appear most frequently throughout the Constitution. We have President, Congress, State, States, and United that show up most frequently. Using Wordle in the classroom, you can make your syllabus interesting and have important points stand out. You can find out which ideas are most important in an important speech. You can use a classroom poll, copy the news, or use it as a self-esteem booster by having students write one sentence about each other, then combine all of the sentences for each individual student. Basic Wordle allows the user to copy and paste text, and the website detects how often words appear in order to make those words more prominent. There's also an option for Wordle Advanced. Wordle Advanced is also free, but it allows students to decide how prominent each word should be. Rather than having to type out the most prominent word 40 times, a student can just put 40 next to the word. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a Wordle from a poem, how to customize Wordle with fonts and layouts, how to use Wordle Advanced, and how to save, share, and embed the image. And now we're at Wordle.net. And you can see here at the top we have a variety of options. This is the home page. We can create a word cloud. We can look at the gallery. They have credits, news, forum, FAQ, and then also advanced. We're just going to go ahead and click on the gallery and look at the different ones that have already been created. Here you'll see one that was already created, and it just says Act 4, Scene 4. So maybe some type of play that they're reading. And here we can go back to gallery to look at some more. Here's one that's titled Hunger. If this is something that you would like to put on your page or your blog, you can just copy and paste this link and go ahead and put it into your web page. But we're going to go ahead and create our own. So we just click Create here at the top, and we can paste our text. I went ahead and copy and pasted Robert Frost's October poem, so I'm just going to go ahead and paste it here. So then we just go ahead and click Go. Another option for Wordle is just to enter the website link, and then it will go ahead and pull all of the text from that website. But we're just going to go ahead and go with what we pasted and just click Go. It'll ask if we want Java to run. I'm going to go ahead and click Run. And then here you'll see all of the words from the poem, and then the bigger ones are the more prominent words. There are a variety of options to customize this. You can change the language, you can even change the font, so we'll go ahead and change it. And I'll just kind of look at the different ones to see which one I like better. And then now that I found one that I like, I can go to Layout. There are a variety of options. You can have rounder edges, or you can do one that has more straighter edges. And then you also have options if you want the words to be horizontal, vertical, or half and half. So I'm just going to go ahead and click half and half, so half of them are horizontal and half of them are vertical. The last option here is for color. They have a variety of color palettes that they've already created that you can use, but you also have the option to make your own color palette if you don't see one that you like. So we're just going to go ahead and click one that was already created. And then you can also see that you can change the variation, so it'll still stick to the basics of the palette that you chose, but it'll vary just a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and click some variation, and you can see that the colors change just a little bit. So if I'm happy with this now, what I can do is I can open it in another window, and here you'll see that I can actually right click and remove a word completely, and then it reformats a little bit. If for some reason I accidentally did that, I can just go up to the top and click Edit and Undo, and the word will appear. The other options that you have is that you can also print, and then you can save to a public gallery. Another fun option that Wordle offers is the randomize. So if you don't have something specific in mind as far as a theme goes for your word cloud, you can just click randomize and see the different options that pop up until you see something that you really like. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go with this one. So this is when we can save to the public gallery on Wordle's website. So if we wanted to title this, we could title it October by Robert Frost. And then we can add any additional comments, and then we can also remain anonymous if we want to, or we can enter our name in there, and then we would just click OK. But I'm just going to go ahead and click cancel right now. And then there's also that print option. So now that we've created the word cloud, I'm going to show you how to create a word cloud on Wordle Advanced. So if we just click on Advanced here in the top right hand corner, you'll see that they have an example for you. Here they have 4 different words, and they indicated how prominent they want the words to be. You'll see after the first one it says 133. The largest is zombies with a question mark at 420, and then donuts is the smallest at 50. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that example and just copy and paste it into this box here. And then click go. And here you'll see, since zombies had 400 next to it, it's definitely a lot bigger than donuts that had 50. But you also have the same options to customize with font, layout, and color, and then you can also still randomize. As you can see, Wordle is very simple and basic to use. It has a variety of different uses that you can use in the classroom, and it's also really fun. That wraps up this training on Wordle. Thanks for watching.